Invincible.
I love this! I love this! Let us continue it!
I want to start off by asking you guys, 3 seasons in, what is the most memorable moment of Invincible for each one of you?
I love the Mahler twins. I don't know. That's like
Yes.
I love the Mahler twins. So whenever they're on, I love when they got. I like that they hate each other. I like that they're always trying to.
You're not the original one.
I love that. I love when they were in jail. They broke out of jail. I don't know.
I love that they're smarty pants.
Yeah.
That they're super, super smart. I will say there was a moment in the booth, you know, a lot of Debbie's scenes can be quite dramatic. It's just that special acting moment when everything is happening. You can feel it happening, and you just have to let it come out in the right way. And I felt like there's a essential scene that will be coming up that JK had already recorded. So it's very rare that you can actually hear your partner. So because it's usually the director who's reading it with you, but I would hear it and it just brought me to a deeply emotional place. So everything was just there. It was like, it's one of those special acting days, yeah.
You know, I can be a fairly emotional person, although it may not seem like that at first. And I got to work with Peter Cullen. He plays Thetis on the show, and he was Optimus Prime, and Optimus Prime was a big deal for me as a kid, and so to be able to work, you know, with him was insane and moving, and his performance as Thetis is so spectacular.
Sandra, can we say that Debbie is actually the most powerful person in Invincible?
I love this! I love this! Let us continue it! Yes, there are superheroes, but Debbie has the most power.
Yeah, because she essentially she made guides Mark and now Oliver throughout their whole life and lead them to a better path while they find out who they want to be as a superhero, right?
Yes, and to be able to survive it, right, is not just violence, it's not just might, it's not just a power of a certain way. The other idea that the other side of power is, I feel, for me, understanding a truer nature of power that is based in the feminine. And that's what she brings to, I think, the storyline, and also brings as a guiding force to, you know, Mark and Oliver.
The last 20 years of my life have been a lie.
You want this back? Come and get it.
Wrong choice, asshole.
Gideon, you play teen hero in Adam Eve. I was curious to know, when you were that age, who was your role model as a superhero?
I was obsessed with Katharine Hepburn.
That's a great superhero.
I was really into Katharine Hepburn, and I loved her movies, and I loved who she was, and she was kind of an iconoclastic actress and seemed very different and very much her own person. And she went through a lot of ups and downs in her career, and she kind of created her own comebacks by optioning the rights to a plays and making it into a film when she'd been labeled box office poison. You can tell I know a lot about Katharine Hepburn. So she was an actress that I discovered as a kid and somebody I really looked up to.
And Robert, not too long ago you gave an update on Invincible live action that is still being in development. But I was curious to know that it was actually announced on 2017, which was 3 or 4 years before the animated series came out.
It's taking a long time.
Yeah, but was Invincible originally planned to be a live action, or it was always going to be an animated series and you all guys were all planning to do it?
It's weird because to me they're very much two different projects, the same way that you'll see a Spider-Man movie and then a Spider-Man animated series. So animated series wasn't publicly known to be in development, but was very much in the ether and kind of moving towards happening while that movie announcement happened. We try to keep these announcements as quiet as possible so that you don't announce the existence of a potential movie in 2017 and then have to answer questions about it every year. But sometimes they come out and then this happens. But yeah, to me it's always been completely different. I think that long form television animation, you can adapt that story in a certain different way, and then in a succinct movie strategy, that's going to be a completely different project. So There's no like, oh, we were going to do that in the movie and we decided to do it in the show instead. Like, they're completely separate with completely different ways of approaching them.
There's an infinite number of dimensions, and I was born with the ability to access all of them.
Shut it down, or I take it down.
Make us.
You have no idea how much I wanted you to say that.
It's bottled in, I'ma let it out.
And to wrap things up, I wanted you guys help to create the perfect superhero with each character's traits.
You gotta do that.
So I'm gonna start off with IQ intelligence. Which character would be?
IQ intelligence. Ooh, well, I mean, Robot, I think, is technically the smartest character in
So
the
you got
in the
intelligence
series.
from Robot, then strength.
What kind of strength are you talking about?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one's
moral,
gonna be
emotional strength?
Yeah, this one's
Actually,
gonna be
just physical strength?
because emotional is
Okay.
Physical, I guess,
Yeah.
would be Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man. Okay, so style because it needs to have like cool costume.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah, style would probably be Eve. Yeah.
And then power, their ability.
Eve.
Eve as well.
Yeah.
I mean, being able to create.
Yeah.
Awesome. And this one is emotional.
Emotional strength is 100% Debbie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, what that character has gone through and what she's persevered, and the way she still is able to handle herself with poise and confidence, and you know what she provides for the show is emotional strength through and through.
Okay, so we got our perfect ideal superhero in Invincible.
Love it.